Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. This is Andrew coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. And today's topic is going to be, can you go back to the person you were before you met the narcissist? Think about that one for a minute. Guys, remember, for more content on narcissism and the narcissistic abusive cycle, please subscribe, like, thumbs up, share, all the good stuff. Let's keep the content going and continue to educate people all over the globe about narcissism and how to be aware and look for the signs. Okay, here we go. We're going to jump into the topic. Can you go back to being the person you were before you met the narcissist? Now, the way I look at things is quite simple. Now, every single day you're on the planet, you are growing, you're different. Like right now, you're actually different than you are a minute ago when you started watching this video. You're different, your skin cells are different and all that kind of stuff. The point being of this, I'm going to break it down into three things. One, there is you before you met the narcissist, the beautiful, loving, kind, compassionate person that you are. Two, there is you during the narcissistic relationship. Yeah. And then there's the third version of you, which is post-narcissistic relationship. Now, this is assuming if you've only been in one relationship, and believe me, one is more than enough, so I hope that you've only been in one, or zero is actually my hope. But I break it down those three ways. So the first thing, before you met the narcissist, we know how you were. Kind, loving, compassionate, confident. You had an air about you. You had everything going probably in the right direction, and you were beautiful every way possible. Financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And that version of you, most likely, was innocent, meaning you did not really understand, you didn't really understand that narcissists even existed on the planet. You certainly didn't know that people were capable of doing what they are. Now you do. But pre-narcissist, you were going about life, enjoying life, being kind, probably giving a lot of yourself to other people, being very empathetic, being there when people needed you and helping and doing all those things. And that's one of the reasons the narcissist sunk their fangs into you, just like me. So that's the first part. Second part is during the narcissistic relationship, you became somebody different slowly over time. You did. And because when you first met them, you were enamored and you're like, wow, this person's great, and all the things you think. And then slowly they chipped away at you. They chipped and chipped and chipped until at the end of the relationship, however that ended, you were a shell of yourself, because you were drained every way possible from giving so much to the relationship, to the narcissist, and you were worn out from all the experiences, all the drama, and all the difficulties and everything you go through in the relationship. So that's the second part. And the third is post-narcissistic relationship. Now, this begins once you've healed. So it does not begin like, let's say your relationship ended yesterday. It does not begin today. It just doesn't. It begins when you heal, however long that takes. So this is when you are like the chrysalis, the butterfly that just breaks out of the cocoon, and you're so much more beautiful than you were before, so much more aware of everything, and so much more in touch with yourself, because you now understand what you've gone through. So those are the three versions, three different kinds of you. I'm just making it simple. For those of us that have been in the narcissistic relationship. And here's the answer. No, you can't go back to the person you were. And the reason you can't go back to the person you were before the narcissist is because you've been through the fire. You've been through so many things you never expected to experience. Great times during the love bomb, incredible moments, some of the best euphoric experiences you've ever had. I know, I was there. Then you had the deval. When you're questioning yourself, you're not sure. What is this? I thought this person loved me, and I thought that they were here for me. And you understand how that works. They don't love you, and they're never there for you. And then the discard, when the mask slips off and you see how they really are, and that's that. But because you went through this narcissistic abusive cycle, you are so much more in tune with the world, the way things work, with the topic of narcissism, and that people actually are narcissistic to the level that they are. But most importantly, you discovered yourself. You discovered your inner strength, how powerful you really are, how much more control over your life you now have. You've set boundaries. You've grown. You've educated yourself. You no longer are a people pleaser. I know you're not. You're not like, yeah, of course I can help you. No, you come first. And these are boundaries that take some time for people to recognize and understand. That doesn't matter. What matters is you're taking care of yourself, just like me. After the relationship, like I said, you discover every single day you learn more and more about yourself. Like, wow, I used to do this and this, and now I don't even care about that anymore. I've got such more important things to be doing, focusing on myself. That's what you do. You are empowered. Your light is shining. You're glowing. You're a super hero on this planet now. Not only to yourself, but to others that see you, because they see you completely different. You're not the pushover. You're not the yes person. You're not the empathetic person. You are an empath, but you're not the person that's always giving. You do things when your cup is full, when you can help people. So this version of you, it's not the new and improved version, like you would say when you buy some product at the store. No, this is the superhuman version of you, and you can't go back. Why can't you go back? Because of all the experiences you've gone through in the narcissistic abusive cycle. These have empowered you. You had no choice. And the reason I know you had no choice is because now you're here at the 6.5 minute mark. And thank you very much for being here. I love you all, and I'm so grateful. Remember, thumbs up and subscribe, please. But if you made it through the fire, and you did because you're here watching the video, that means you're part of the tribe, and you're a special breed of person. Because not everybody makes it through this narcissistic abusive relationship. They don't. They just don't. And some, when they come through it, maybe they're not themselves to the ability that they wanted to be, but you are, because you're here on this channel. So one of your superpowers is fortitude, strength, your inner peace, knowing exactly what you want and don't want, what you will put up with, what you won't put up with. The boundaries that you used to have before were probably super low, that anyone could cross over and could take advantage of you, or, just because you were so kind. That's not you anymore. You now see things completely different. You're still an empath. You're still kind and loving and considerate and caring, but you now know, with the knowledge you've gained, you now know what is right and what is wrong and what's acceptable and what is not. So no, you can't go back to the version you were before. It's impossible. There's absolutely no way you can. This is a good thing. Some may say, well, Andrew, I kind of feel like, my innocence was stolen, because sincerely, that's what I felt like. I really did. I felt like my Walt Disney World movie was destroyed. I did that, and I created videos on that, if you look back in the catalog. And actually, those videos weren't some of the most popular, but it doesn't matter, because I did them to keep track of all my progress and to help people, of course. So, but no, your innocence, my innocence kind of was stolen, and it's fine. It's acceptable. Maybe I learned it later in life. Maybe you just learned it today. Maybe you learned it when you were younger. Who knows? The point is, we all have to go through this at some point, at some stage. And unfortunately, it was with the narcissist. So that's the way it goes. But you made it. You're here. You're a thriver. You're a champion. You're like I always say, you're the 3.5 pound Maine lobster tail, the grade A, #1 prime beef. You're the best of the best, and you know it. So the new version of you is stronger, is more confident, is more aware of not only themselves and what they will do and not do, but what they will put up with and who they want to be around. You see, your inner circle should be shrinking, not growing bigger. Your trust has probably taken a hit, but you're probably on the rebound, meaning, yeah, you can believe in people again, but they have to jump through some more hoops to get to be part of your circle. That's what I do. I don't just friend anybody. I have my boundaries set way high, and I always will. So think about it. The 3 versions. There's before the narcissist. That's when you were completely innocent. You were unaware of the narcissistic abusive cycle or narcissism in general. You had no idea. I didn't, and I know you didn't. Then you had the narcissistic relationship, which was what it was. Let's say that. And then post, once you're out of the fire and you see and you've healed, that's when the new part of you begins. And that's when you thrive at any age. You could be 20, 30, 50, whatever age you are. That's when you can see the world how it really is, and you can make a difference on the planet, just like I'm doing right now. So guys, I hope you like the content. I loved doing it. I will shoot another video this afternoon. And God bless you from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. I love you all. Remember, like, subscribe, share. If someone needs to hear this video, please pass it on to them. I love you guys. Have a great, great day. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.